comes a point in time when the treatment ends. And the doctors say, congratulations, you're done with treatment. Yeah. Your life is going to go back to normal. Yay!
And that don't happen as soon as you like.
And you're standing there, if you were like me, 95 pounds, bald, half your chest missing, going, normal. I wonder if that normal I had before made me sick. And it was funny because during treatment, I didn't realize it was happening, but a lot of things that I used to think were important, like my little executive level job and the money I was making and looking good, that was important to me before my diagnosis. When I was done, I was like, no, I don't care about that.
Okay.
I want to walk the dog. I want to be with my family. I want to have some fun. Because we, as cancer survivors, have faced the D word. And when you face the D word, it has a way of stripping all the fluff away. And some of you in this room may not have experienced that yet, depending on where you are in your treatment cycle and what's happening with you. But what happens a lot of times is after treatment ends and that support network of doctor's care goes away, we keep our I'm fine face on. Oh yes, I'm so happy, my life is back to normal, I'm fine. And inside, we're going, I'm not sure I like this anymore. Boy, I wish that this might be happening. And a lot of times, all of a sudden it hits you. I could have died. And the anger, the frustration, the fear, the tears actually come out after you've ended treatment and you start to heal. I can hear the agreement in the room here. Absolutely. So I want to bring this up for y'all because it's normal. Again, there's nothing wrong with you if you feel that way. You are normal human people. So what happens when you realize that normal's not normal anymore? It's like first you've been hit with the chaos of the diagnosis. Then you've suffered through the indignities of radiation therapy, chemo, surgery, hormonal treatments, all of the bone marrow scan, whatever it is that is used to treat your type of cancer. And you kind of reach that point like where I did, where I was like, you know what, I don't really want to go back to that life before. And my husband was looking at me going, who are you and what have you done with Paula? Because literally I was that different, but I didn't know how to change. And about 6 months after out, I went back for my follow-up, my second follow-up. I said, you know what, doctor, I'm afraid the cancer has spread. I just don't feel normal. I think I might have a brain tumor. Seriously. And I didn't. But a lot of survivors say that the time when the treatment ends and they start to move back into the real world is almost as stressful, if not worse, as the diagnosis. Because you look fine now. People think you should be fine. You're not dead, so God, you should be grateful to be here. What are you complaining about? What do you mean you don't want to go back to your job or do this the same way? I mean, you're alive. Aren't you grateful? Well, yeah, I'm grateful, but that's not enough. I mean, that's not enough. And that stage, I call that stage a transition stage. It's because your frame of reference has just kind of been ripped away, kind of like your roof blowing off in the middle of a hurricane. And your heart and your head are telling you different things. Your head's saying, I should be grateful, I can't do anything besides what I did before. I need to tough it out and keep on going. And your heart is going, and your spirit are going, no, please. If I die, this is not what I want to have happen. This is not who I want to be. How many of you can identify with that?